Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Melvin. So I just got back from New York City, bought some shoes, and this is one of them. This is the Adidas Terrex Free Hiker shoes. So if you had been following my channel, and thank you guys for that, you might have realized I hadn't posted any new content in recent months, simply because the shoes that I bought are pretty common or popular, I would say. Take the Bathing 8 Ultra Boost shoes for instance. I got them from StockX, and by the time I received them, like probably a couple weeks after launch, there had already been dozens of reviews out there, and pretty good ones I must say. So there isn't much to talk about these that you might have already heard of, unless I have some drastic difference of opinions, which I don't. So anyway, these are fire. Earlier I mentioned that I was in New York. I'm so glad that the Adidas flagship store was just a few blocks away from my hotel, over at 5th Avenue. So the Terrex Free Hiker was just sitting in the middle, away from the regular wall. It was on a standalone display table, and it just stood out. I mean, look at this colorway, with its striking magenta accents, the shoelaces and all. Yeah, I want to say purple. It's not purple. I did my research. It says magenta. So let's talk about them. I knew the Terrex Free Hiker exists, but I just haven't seen them in stores, especially in my home country Singapore. But the Terrex label itself isn't new. They are being used for the hiking and outdoor range of shoes. However, unless I'm utterly mistaken, the Terrex Free Hiker is a relatively new silhouette that just probably got released early 2019. Okay, you might have heard there is a shoe called the All-Terrain Ultra Boost, ATR for short. I don't have it for comparison, I don't own one, but the ATR is pretty much an Ultra Boost shoes, but with a mid-cut and water repellent prime knit upper. That's it. The ATR is a high-performance running shoe. The Free Hiker isn't. This, as you can see, is a boot. It features a rather rigid toe box and cap, protection against kicking into something or someone. The heel area, unfortunately, you can't really see, but believe me, there's much more cushioning than the Ultra Boost shoes. Aside from comfort, I believe it prevents your heel from slipping. Because it is an outdoor shoe, the prime knit upper is water repellent. It is incredibly soft and rigid at the right places. There's internal reinforcements to really lock your foot into place so it doesn't move about, including one at the top area. I can't say this is tongue because it's just a single piece prime knit upper. And guys, just look at how stretchy the ankle collar is. I had no problem trying this on at the store. It can be embarrassing, especially one of those times where you're just like struggling to put them on, and the sales assistant is just standing right in front of you waiting. He'll be like, sir, can I get you in a bigger size? I'm like, no, I just need a little bit more time, please. Maybe not in the rude manner, but you are embarrassed, right? But most of the time my stomach's in the way. That is why I'm struggling. But I had no problems wearing these. It's just like putting on a pair of socks. So it's not as hard as you might expect wearing a shoe of this construction. Oh, did I mention its weight? The Free Hiker is surprisingly light, weighing in at let me check, 413.8 grams. a difference of about 90 grams between this and the regular Ultra Boost shoes at 321. And mind you, I am comparing the Free Hiker with a high performance running shoe, which is one of the lightest in its class. A Stan Smith shoe is about 380 grams, and you know, my Air Jordan 3 is going well above 500. With those numbers, I hope you guys are convinced that this is fairly light in weight. It is very good for all day walking, and believe me guys, I've walked all over NYC in them. I got so excited, I didn't even wait till I get back to Singapore to apply one of those shoe protectors. I just wore them immediately, right? They don't even require breaking in. These are comfortable right out of the box from day one. And you gotta love the outsole too. These are Continental rubber, only found on the premium range of Adidas shoes. And from a glance, comparing with the Ultra Boost, you can tell that the Free Hiker offers more durability and will definitely last longer. They are clearly built for their respective purposes. I said all that just to clear things up between the differences between this and the ATR, because over on social media there have been many comments about how citing about how these were totally unnecessary since Adidas already have the all-terrain silhouette. Everyone is entitled to their opinions, so it's mine, and I absolutely think this is fire. This is absolute necessity. I'm so glad that Adidas came out with this silhouette. Anyway, moving quickly to the sizing, which I believe you guys are all waiting for. Please note that I do have wide feet. I go half a size up for the Ultra Boost shoes, half to a full size up for human racers, but these, the Free Hikers, is true to size. So if you have narrow feet, you can try going half a size down, but I would recommend going true to size anyway, simply because you might be wearing hiking socks, which are usually heavy and made of wool. Depending on how the term hiking is being used, let me assure you guys that this is a proper hiking and outdoor shoe. Do not be confused with trekking or mountaineering. The Free Hiker is water repellent but not waterproof. Think of it as urban hiking with man-made trails and roads whatsoever. And because of this particular colorway, I would take this as a lifestyle sneaker, which is travel friendly because light in weight, very good for city walking. And in case you haven't noticed, it has Boost technology. The entire midsole appears to come from the Solar Boost model, simply because they feature these EVA side panels, otherwise known as the solar propulsion rails, which provides stability. And how can I tell this is a Solar Boost, not a Solar Glide? If you take a look at the torsion system, it goes right all the way to the fourth root, to the lateral and medial side. Both features, including the side panels, not evident in the Ultra Boost range. So I'm pretty certain this is the Solar Boost, which isn't a bad thing at all. And because of Boost, for a hiking and outdoor shoe, this is incredibly comfortable. All day walking, no problem. This is quite possibly my new favorite pair of shoes right now. You have a few other colorways, including the Keith collaborations, which features a black Boost, but this is still my choice, if I can only afford one. And on that, if you're not in a hurry, this being, I think this is a general release model, I don't see it selling out, so you could wait a few months down the road to see if the price drops. You probably can get a better deal, because these aren't cheap. These are not cheap. Going at 200 US before tax is $20 more than the regular Ultra Boost, which is already at a premium price. And God knows how much this costs in Singapore, but I'm pretty sure at this point that they don't have it in this colorway, so I'm very glad for this purchase in New York City. So that wraps up my video for today, and you know what guys, if you want a review on these, drop me a comment, I'll see what I can do. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. subscribe to my channel just to bump up the count so it doesn't look so pathetic. Thank you guys. Until the next video, peace.